Okay, so here we are at Red River Motorcycle Trails in Vulture, Texas again. This is a little video on an area called Our Mountain, which is, if you take the main road by the parking lot, you pass the pump jack, and then you can see right here is the start to the Our Mountain area. The trail that we're riding right here is called the Orange Trail. You'll see it's marked with some orange tape. It was put together by several of the guys that ride out there a lot. Most of them, I think, are part of the All Balls team All Balls, who put on the Ballsapalooza event each year, which if you haven't been to that, you definitely need to check that out. Riding today is myself on my 2016 300 XCW 6 days, Gary, who's in front of me right here, on his 2018 250 XCW, and that's Dave right now on a 2018 Husqvarna TE 250. I'm the guy with the old bike now, but it still boats pretty well, even considering that on this particular ride I had thrown 3 or 4 lugs off of my Ibex, which after this ride I got a new tire. I got the Shinko 525 Cheater, and I like it a lot. It's a narrower. My Ibex is a 120. The Shinko is a 110, but I've done one ride on it so far, and it really seemed like I like it. It's nice having all the lugs on the bike. We kind of lost Dave there for a second. I kept going on the Orange Trail right here. We'll pick Dave back up here in a second. We don't actually do the entire Orange Trail, I don't think. We kind of break off. There's a section that we like here in a minute or so that we just call it the Barrel Run, but it's kind of a sort of a rocky little ravine that we like going up and down a few times. You can see there's a lot of elevation change. I always have to turn my fan on there just to make sure I don't overheat when I'm riding slow like this. One of these days I'll need to get that fixed. Still on the Orange Trail, Orange River. It had rained a few days before, and if you've ever ridden Red River, you know that the traction is awesome after a rain. A little bit slick in spots. You can see Dave kind of sliding down the hill a little bit there. Sorry for the noise. I kind of sped up the video right here while Dave got through the kind of a narrow section right there. The Orange Trail is a lot of fun. I think the guys just made it really maybe a month or so ago, and I think we ride on it every time we go out there now. It's really good. I like the way everybody's out there making new trails. In fact, last time we rode out there, we found a new one we call it the Yellow Trail. I'll post a video of that later. Right now, like I said, we're still on the trail, but I think we're getting ready to come up to the section where we start doing that barrel run. We need to show it to those guys. They may want to make it part of the trail. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun little section. This is actually coming up to the barrel. I cut a lot of that out just because there was a lot of slow riding through there while everybody tried to make their way through it. And so here's Gary. He put the GoPro on his helmet, and he's probably the best at this particular section right here. He's got it down, especially this part coming up right here, getting around this rock. I have a lot of trouble around this rock because of that slanted stone over on the left. I think he goes right around it. You'll see where I have trouble here in a minute. There's a kind of a bird's eye view of me doing it here in a second. Gary's got the Shinko 525 on his bike, but he has the golden tire. I think they call it the X-Bib. It's the one with the holes in it. Man, that thing, you watch him go through stuff and it just forms to the rocks. It's like that it makes your tire like silly putty. It's really, really good. I'm running about 9 pounds of pressure in my Ibex right there. Holy bib is really good. The only problem I've seen with it is that it tends to fill up with water. You can see I kind of had some trouble getting around that corner here. I think there's the same view of Gary going through it, and you'll see he kind of slows down right before it in this particular shot right here. But once he gets around the corner, he pretty much nails it the rest of the way through. Yeah, right there. That's the way to do it. Yeah, good job. So I think right now, we're kind of off of the orange trail right now. We found this little hill that we were trying to get to that we wanted to try to climb. This is right before it drops back into the creek, and this was a pretty fun little downhill. It was kind of, like I said, it was kind of slick because we had some rain a few days before, and so as you go down it, your back wheel just sort of slides. It was kind of, I think I make a comment after I get down to the bottom, but it's kind of like skiing, like downhill skiing. It's pretty fun.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like skiing, you know?
Right here.
And then here's Dave coming down.
Wow, that tightened up my sphincter.
He had his own comments. This is the new hill that I was talking about. It's a pretty good little hill.
That's funny. I went to the right too, but I didn't go as fast, so I didn't make it all the way up.
Yeah, you're right. Looking at it here, it looks like it was a lot.
It looks like if you had a 4-stroke, you could putt up it.
I mean, right here, looking at it right here, it's like
saying something to the effect that I didn't need to hit it near as hard as I did. I ended up way up in the air and sort of freaked out, so I kind of bailed off the bike. Should have just kept my feet on the pegs, but I bailed off the bike thinking I was a lot higher than I was. I guess my front tire was quite a bit off the ground, but my back tire was maybe only a foot or two off the ground. So if I'd have stayed on the peg, I think I'd have landed it, but I didn't. Right here we are going out of the Our Mountain area, and there should be just kind of a wide road up here that we take a left on. We take a left on here, and then up here right towards the end of it there's a right, and that's where Rocky Road is, which I've got a video of that in Rebecca's Highway. Anyway, that was a little bit of Our Mountain out at Red River, so if you get a chance, check it out.